point of the lance. Wow, we're back at this old place, Meridian.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way. Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you.
They didn't look hard enough.
Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that, we left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Okay. Something different. A giant ball. This.
Is that a statue of me? That's new.
Nice.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Pretty cool though. Got your own statue.
I've got a bad feeling about this. I could pull this thing out of my... What? Transmission.
Whoa. Oh, that spear could have been useful.
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Camera look for another climber. Grapple point. Tap O without touching either stick to jump backwards from the hanging position. Okay. Ha. There we go. I have to pull that thing towards me, or what? Oh, okay. That's right. It's gotta grab. I have to hold
Be able to pull that. There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Sylens was helping me when he gave me his lance. Looks like he tricked me. He transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission note at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Slide down. Whee!
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Yay, elevator.
Lucky day.
Makes things a little easier.
Maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Whoa.
There's the note.
Okay. Now what?
Somewhere to the far west. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless. You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates should make it simple enough. Even for you.
Wow.
There's no other choice.
Yeah. It smells so bad of trap.
Let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Aloy always has a way of doing the incredible. You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, Under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated. And indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
I don't have a choice, though.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick, better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Ooh, new weapon. New headgear?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
I love the
Perhaps
outfits
you'd
in
like to
this
spend
game.
more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
They're all different. Like, all the outfits are different. To learn more about characters from the past, navigate to the character bio section in your
the
notebook.
master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
You can toggle the visibility of Aloy's headpiece in the general section of the settings menu. Yeah, some of the headpieces she wears looks terrible. Some of them look okay. Some of them look awful.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. Tenakth territory.
By the sun, that's a Tenakth? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
I like this. This is different. Like, normally this was here before. However, the way it looked was very close. Like, the camera would be real close to the person you're speaking to, or real close to Aloy. I like how the camera is jumping around. It's pretty cool.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years. Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me, but I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not.
His arms seem really far away from his body.
I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Flashpoints offer moments of emotional choice. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Choose the fist and Aloy will confront the challenge directly. Choose the brain and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious approach. Choose the heart and Aloy will express compassion or give voice to her deepest convictions. I think at this point, like, in this type of situation, I should answer with the heart because he is a very, very close friend. I helped save the Sun Kingdom and save the world in general. So I feel like it's a nice thought would be the correct answer here. However, I know how Aloy thinks, and based on the way she acts in the previous game, and probably in this game, she would definitely use her brain. So I think I'm actually going to stick with now's not the time, because right now it's not the time, and that's how she would think.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective. The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
I don't know if the saves in this game work the same as it did in previous games. Or before in the last game you had to find a campfire. I don't know if it's the same in this game.
Workbench.
Let's go ahead and use this workbench. See what this does, and then I'll probably wrap up. I've been streaming for about 3 hours. That's like a good time. Spear upgrade has been crafted. Spear upgrade installs the master override in a new module to enable the buildup and release of kinetic energy in combat. Requires the resonator blast skill to use. Okay.
Okay.
Power attacks are very strong,
Master
but
override
leave you
installed.
vulnerable while charging them up. Hold
Well,
R2.
something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
So does that mean I need to have that skill? Warrior, maybe? Block breaker, vertical boost. Okay, so I'm level 2's the far right. The middle one is how many skill points I have. Okay. Alright, so I need the resonator first. Good to know. Alright.
It's an understatement to say that your reputation precedes you.
You're right. I really need to find a save. I don't see a campfire anywhere.
This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Maybe I have to continue this first.
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
I think I'll take a few more minutes.
Get weird.
Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Do not see a... Talk to her real quick. I want to get all the chatter out of the way.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
So many notifications.
We owe you our lives, champion. And we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Okay. Let's go talk to them, move on, and see what happens.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
Time to go.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Is she trying to leave him? Wow, that scene looks... Yep.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt?
Oh yeah, this is gonna get copyrighted over on YouTube. Who cares?
My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try.
I think the frustrating part with like streaming and uploading videos to YouTube, it's very annoying that, you know, game companies, they decide to make games with lyrics and songs, and like that's okay. However, you know people are gonna stream this and they're gonna play this and they're gonna upload their footage to YouTube. Why is that such a problem? Why do they make it so difficult for you to make any kind of, you know, money or what have you? Why is that such a problem? I just don't understand.
Voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart
And I really don't care as much. I just want to experience the game, which is why I'm letting this run.
the edge beyond the shore. This weight of root and rock.
Man, it's so
I
pretty.
long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, a wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the
Horizon Forbidden West. So that was just a prologue what I played. 3 hours and it was just a prologue.
Sparks to steel.
Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
Rolls on us.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's Sun Priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refused to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Aside, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See, Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chainscrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Nice.
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chainscrape first and upgrade my bow.
Bad idea. What is this? Why can't I pick it up? Don't know why I can't pick that up. Okay. So I don't know about saves. I don't know if it auto saves or I know it auto saves, but I don't know if there is a if you save by campfire or how that works. I need to save and wrap up. Aha, campfire. Okay. So there is a campfire. It's here. Discover a campfire by approaching it, which unlocks a fast travel location like the campfire to save your game. Okay. We're going to manually save my game. Wow, that was fast. Alright, chat. That's going to be it for me. That was fun. This is amazing. Game's beautiful, as always. We got through the prologue. Tomorrow I will probably play more of this. And then Wednesday we'll probably be back with more Final Fantasy VI Brave New World mod. I want to get that done. And I got some videos that are being uploaded to YouTube for more of that. So I want to get that finished and done and over with. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube. Thanks for coming, YouTube. Like I said, tomorrow, if you want to, I will be streaming this. If you want to check me out live, the description, the link will be in the description below. So thanks for coming, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one.